Hey y'all, good morning, good morning. Hey Triple Darkness, how you doing? Hey Dabna, hey Jasmine, hey Wormy. I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Please hit the like button. Please share the video if you will. Like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend. I know I did. Um, I was clicking on back and forth, of course, to figure out, to see what was going on around these beef sector streets. Hey, Cosmic Girl, how you doing? And child, I was like, well, let me come on and give my commentary as to what I saw in these streets. And of course, the big thing that we saw in these streets. Hey, Georgia. No, I didn't. What happened? Oh, wait a minute. I heard a little bit about it on YouTube cameras this morning, but no, I didn't see it. So did her and Dobie get into it? I don't know, Georgia. You're gonna have to let me know. It was a mess. Oh wow. No, I didn't see it. Mm-mm. So anyway, y'all. Hey, TT Speaks. How you doing? So yeah, please hit the like button. Please share the video. Oh really? Oh wow. No, I didn't know that at all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh wow. So anyway, child, from what I understand, it was a bad weekend for Lemon. Okay. I saw that he got not only one channel snatched, but two. I was like, wow, the main channel and the backup channel. And I also understand that Shakim is taking credit for that. And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? But my thing is, I mean, did Shakim do it all by himself or did he have some help? You know what I mean? I was wondering about that because sometimes, you got different players in the background and and all of this and all that, right? But if Shakim did do it all by himself, um, you know, it's not like Lemon didn't do nothing to Shakim, right? And we know that after the Vegas trip, how Shakim, I mean, how Lemon played Shakim, pulled him out of the closet. Um, Bad as an understatement. I heard that. Pulled him out of the closet, pretty much embarrassed him, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And, and maybe he ain't through getting revenge, right? And so, but I hear a lot of people, feeling bad for Lemon, and all of this and all of that, right? But you know, uh, what he did to Shaquem was, equally as wrong. Hey, just trolling, and that's just, it's my opinion on it, and and you gotta know, you gotta learn how to treat people. Some people, when they come to YouTube, and it seems like I've always said, I've said many times that I feel like Lemon is an incel, and maybe he felt like he felt like he was getting all the attention because he said he was the content. He told me that he was the content and all this and all that. And he clearly still is the content, okay? And but you can't do people wrong and not expect wrong not to be done to you, right? And so that's just how I feel about it. Some people saying it was karma. Some people were saying it was revenge. I felt like if Shakim really did do it, he just still getting his lick back. And not only can you not tell somebody how to fight, you can't tell them how long to fight either, right? Especially when they've been wronged. And so, like I said, if Shakim did do this all by himself, I guess he still feel like he getting his lick back, you know. And so, yeah, it's just how I feel about it. Hey, Grace Blood. Hey, Soul Sister. Just trolling says, per the streets. when it comes to Shakim, they say it's his karma, uh, lemon is purely because people are jealous of him. Wow, I'm just trying to figure out what is there to be jealous about. I mean, he lives with his mom. He's an incel. According to KRN, he's a queen and a DL. you know, and but I guess when it comes to some people, maybe some people, feel a way about his numbers. Now I know that they say he came on and showed that he had like 11 or 12 thousand dollars in his cash app. You know what I mean? But you got to be careful with some. Kendrick Lamar sings a song that says "Sit down and be humble," and so maybe he should take that advice. You know what I mean? So why would you come on here and show somebody your finances? You know what I mean? He said that he make the most in the sector. And that will make maybe it will make some people feel some kind of way. You know what I mean? And so maybe it's all that. You know what I mean? And then too, when you're a content creator, you gotta learn how to cover yourself. Now they say he got a copyright strike, right? And then some people saying that it was a false flag or a fake copyright strike. And when it comes to YouTube, see what people don't understand about YouTube and the fake copyright strikes and all of this and all of that, before they strike your channel, they have to find some validity in your copyright claim, right? So what is it exactly that was struck? Now I've heard a couple of people say that it was a thumbnail. Then I heard people say it was some song. I heard on YouTube cameras this morning that she said it was some mask, and I'm like, okay, but really, what was it? Does anybody even know, what it was, right? And so, and then did he go to his backup channel and do the same thing? And then if you did go to your backup channel and you did the same thing, well, you kind of made it easy for him to strike your second channel as well, you know. And so maybe you should, do things differently. If it were me, I would scrub my whole channel, change up my thumbnail and whatever else. You know what I mean? Add the channel, scrub the channel, because clearly he hasn't lost the channel. I heard he only got 7 days, and people running around here like he done lost the whole channel. You know what I mean? But if he got 7 days, okay, that means he got seven. If he don't want to contest it, then I heard y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. That Vic Damone helped him, I guess, dispute the claim or whatever. And so, for all we know, his channel can be back up at any time. If the dispute, if him disputing the claim was successful, you know what I mean. And so, but far as I know, it seems the channel is still there. He ain't even made it incognito. He got a chance to scrub it and and work it out. Because he only got 7 days. It ain't like they snatched the whole channel. And maybe when they come back, maybe this will be a lesson to him, and he will go about doing things differently. He will change up his whole format. You know what I mean? And so, because you have to have a reason, somebody has to have a reason to strike your channel. Um, Miss O, I think they planned those strike. Well, whether they did or not, they have to have they had to have some kind of ammunition in order to execute that. You see what I'm saying? This is how they get rid of those strikes so easy. That is how they get rid of strikes. Because, well, I mean, if they were, false flags or fake strikes or fake copyright claims, and YouTube investigates it, then yeah, I would imagine the strike would be removed, right? His video are too long, it would be impossible to find strikeable content. That's why I said Grace Blood. Maybe he should consider just scrubbing his whole channel, you know, and starting anew because he still has the channel. The channel is still up. He's just gonna have to, rework, what it is that he does. You know what I mean? And so, hey, CMAC TV, that's what I would do. You know what I mean? Because you have to give somebody some kind of something to strike go about striking your channel. You know what I mean? Hey, storylines. And so, yeah, he needs to start from, yeah, because his channel is still there. They haven't taken it. And then I also heard that he had two strikes, which I didn't know. I'm like, damn, two already? Child. Them videos are too long, 10-hour lives too. Well, and then see, it's the artwork. Yeah, if it's the artwork, then just remove it. Do something else. You know what I mean? And so yeah. So did he do the artwork, the same artwork on the second channel? Is that how? Because I was trying to figure out how to set the backup channel got snatched as well. He had to be repeating the same, action in order for the second channel to get struck, the backup channel. Because from what I understand, he never used that backup channel. I was like, "Chad." Oh, so he did use the same artwork. Well, hello. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, right? He got a lot of videos on his channel to flag again. Even the one where he cussed out Rhonda Edwards, real bad, among others. Child, it was a long time coming for him. Well, that's why I said he should scrub his whole channel. That's all he got to do. Scrub it, scrub all the content off of it. You know, and so yeah, Miss O, not trying to change the subject, but did you see? Through love. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, I did see that. I found it interesting. Guess it was the avatar on his stream yard. Oh, really? You told him to remove it, but then he should have listened. You know. Hey, Linda G. They seem to be investigating different ways to strike him. If they continue, his channel won't be up for long. Well, he's going to have to change up the way that he does his content. Whether he wants to or not. If he wants to keep his channel, because I understand it's his stream of revenue, So yeah, but let me say this too, Jesse. I saw you tell him to remove it the other day, and he didn't listen. Oh wow, well, you know what? He's a grown man. He's 30 something years old, Jesse. And if he didn't want to listen, girl, that's on him. You know. So yeah, most hated. How you doing? Jazzy M said I was screaming from the she was screaming from the chat. The video he got of him with him cussing me out. Oh wow, is enough to fly. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video if you don't mind. But limit do people dirty. You know what I mean? And I know you have a lot of people that's feeling sorry for him and all of this and all of that. Hey child, please, how you doing? And so I mean, like, I don't feel no way good or bad about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the Bible says, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." Okay, number three thinks Brian is his trustworthy friend. Well, now I also seen him after his channel got struck. I seen him going to hitting people links. You know what I mean? His bio said he's here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, is that what he said? Well, all right. Okay. Well, all right. There you have it. And so, yeah, I seen him hit people links. Hey, CEO, since he was struck. And to me, he was just seeking sympathy. You know what I mean? And so, and then I was looking at the beginning of this video. It's as far as I got because I was trying to catch up. But I heard her say she read on his community wall, "Hey, just Krista, how you doing?" Said something about he leaving. Do y'all want me to leave or something like that? But she said down in the comment section, some woman said that she just got her income tax and I'm gonna have to dig down in my purse and support Lemon while he done got struck. I was like, for real? Now I hope nobody didn't say that for real. I'm like, are you really that invested? Did you see your friend Beans? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that backpedaling P-pop as soon as Lemon hit Lolo. Like, yes, I did. And I was wondering what was going on with Beans and Cornbread, and I was hoping she would fall down in the chat so that I could honey so she can hit the link. Thank you, Dr. Sophie. How you doing? Most lady said, I think it's stupid. Lemon Channel was lit. It's boring in the beef sector now. Well, he only got 7 days, and he'll be back up. He just needs to rework his channel. That's all. That's all. But he's still the content. He said he was the content. So he's still the content, because people still talking about it. Ain't nobody forgot about it. She said it, not sure which Angela, but she did say it. She said what? Anyway, so okay, and talking about you got to watch the way you treat people. You see what I'm saying? He got a lot of people that he interacts with, and one of those people was Lolo, right? And so y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video if you don't mind. But y'all please get me to 100 likes. Thank y'all so much, right? So one of those people was, well, we know Lolo is his right hand man or whatever, right? His right hand female or whatever, right? I mean, she always there, she always working hard, hit the link and all this and all that. Hey, Diamond B, helping him do whatever it is that he needs to do and all this and all that, right? So, well, come to find out, child. Ooh, also Vic is helping him. Yeah, I spoke about that earlier. Uh-huh. And so so he was up there, from what I understand, talking to one of the Mo3 women, and she was wanting to know where he got the information from that they were supposed to be running to play on him or something like that, I believe, right? Y'all, we got 28 likes. Can y'all help me out? We're on the road to 100. Thank you. And she was wanting him. She talked him into putting who told him this in the back chat, right? And um and so uh so he did, and she came back because she said she wasn't gonna say nothing and all this and all that, right? And honestly, why would she not say something? He should have knew that, you know what I mean? But hey, it's Lemon, you know what I mean? And he didn't care anyway, right? So uh she comes back after she finds out who said it, and she calls out Lolo. So yes, he did throw Lolo under the bus, right? So why would you do that? All he had to say is, I don't, how you doing, nobody? All he had to say was, I'm really not gonna say, who told me, but somebody did tell me that. Is it true? That's all he had to say. You know what I mean? That was wild, but Lolo didn't seem to bother. And so, yeah, he threw her under the bus, whether she was bothered or not. Um, he threw her under the bus, right? So fast forward to Lolo doing she pulled up a live, I guess, the next day, and I tried to go through it over there. They say it took him 2 hours, and of course I'm gonna scroll to when I see his picture, right? Um, so it took him 2 hours, they say, to hit the link. You know what I mean? Now he never, really ever supports her the way that she supports him, but he did hit the link eventually. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking the whole time it took him so long to hit the link because he felt away, but he really ain't got nobody to be mad at or upset about but himself, right? In my opinion, that's how I feel. Hey, simply me. And so he finally hits the link, and Lolo was asking him, man, why you threw me under the bus? And so he up there nigga explaining, oh, I didn't know, blah blah this and blah blah that. He really sounded unconcerned, and he really was not even. He didn't even feel remorseful. He didn't sound like he felt remorseful in any way, for throwing Lolo under the bus. And he commenced to going on about his pity party. In my opinion, hey Bachelor B, thank you. He went, to mount his pity party, right? That's how I felt about it, right? And so, of course, Beans and Cornbread was up there. Beans and Cornbread had been, swinging, back and forth all weekend long. I guess, in my opinion, trying to save her spot. You know what I mean? And Lolo cut off from work for the mess. Bad decisions was plenty for her. I don't know why you would do that. You know what I mean? But from what I understand, she works at home, right? So maybe she just didn't log in that day or something. I don't know, but it's called way too invested, right? So you got so he kind of brushed over that, and mounted a pity party, and you had the women over there babying him and all this and all that, like he done lost his channel for good and all this and all. And I was like, well, dang, he didn't lose it but for 7 days. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay. But they babying him, and all of this and all of that. And I'm like, oh, child, calling out for work for that. I know, you got to live your, I mean, now, why would you be so invested that you're letting that interfere with your livelihood? You know what I mean? And like I said, YouTube is not a stable source of income anyway. You know what I mean? And even though you getting all these cash apps and all this and all that. Even that is even gonna go by the wayside, eventually. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you are an able-bodied man, honey. Why don't you take these 7 days to not only rework your channel, but honey, rework your life and get yourself a job? Okay? Why are you not working? Okay? Lolo was constantly calling him to hit the link, and he was on his backup page posting stuff. Oh wow, just ignoring her. Oh, child, he seen she was online calling. That's why I guess that's why it took him 2 hours to hit the link because he probably really didn't want to. When beans and cornbread was up there, a lot of people was up there, in my opinion. Um, he really ain't feeling y'all like that no more. I don't know if you can tell or not, because he's probably mad at the world right now. Hence my thumbnail. Okay. And even though he's trying to mount a pity party or whatever, and from what I've seen, the pity party is working when it comes to a whole lot of people, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Right, begging for his attention. That's how I seen it. And Beans and Cornbread, she seemed like she was real frantic. You know what I mean? But Beans and Cornbread, girl, if you don't, in case you don't know, he ain't feeling you like it no more, right? And I heard that he even had a conversation with her on his about her, or even to her on the backup page, right? And I wish somebody could tell me what that was about. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, King Long Live was set possible, motivated King Roman Live that was set, possible, motivated, limit to click the link. Just saying, oh, you think because King Roman went live, then that was Lemon's motivation to hit Lolo's link? Possibly, Davina. Possibly, yeah. Hey, Edna's daughter, how you doing? Possibly, y'all please hit the like button. We're on the road to 100. And so, but yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, King Roma did a live. It was a good live. King Roma said, he decided not to dox him, really, because he really didn't have to, but he did, proceed on dragging him. And I heard even Lemon was willing to apologize and have a conversation with King Roman, but you be dogging these women out like Krista down in the chat. You had so much smoke for Krista and a whole bunch of women around here. You know what I mean? But you willing to apologize to King Roman and you running for cover and you want protection and all of it, child. Child. But anyway, I was like, child. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, he still got his great. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He was still over there dragging him. Child, that picture up that he had up of that woman with them big old hips. I was like, bye bye. So yeah, the Libertines told him to apologize. Okay. Oh, is that right? Oh wow. Oh wow. Because they don't want to. They didn't want to see him get smoked, right? And so, child, but like I said, at the end of the day, he was trying to launch a pity party, and it seems to be working. He didn't get nothing but 7 days. It's been a couple of days, so he ain't got that many more days left. You know what I mean? And so, okay, you know, all right, just is what it is. And so, like I said, and also, he didn't even care, in my opinion, whether he threw Lolo under the bus or not. And perhaps Dalvin is right. Maybe if KRN did never go live, he maybe he wouldn't have hit the link anyway. Okay, because really he don't feel like he don't have to make no excuse, for whatever is going on his channel. And you know what? He doesn't. He really doesn't have to answer for anything that he does, right? But when you do somebody like you did Shakim, like I said, if Shakim did in fact take both of his channels, I mean, how you gonna get mad? You know what I mean? Cause he pulled Shaquem out the closet in order to try to cover for himself. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, he didn't want no KRN smoke. Well, we halfway there, y'all. We got 50 likes. You know, but it's just very interesting, right? And so let's talk about Lolo. Let's talk about, I mean, not Lolo, but let's talk about my girl Beans and Oh, and also Sassy went live yesterday. Then I saw parts of that live. It was kind of long. I was kind of in and out. It was Sunday and I was doing my thing or whatever. And of course she talked about it. You know what I mean? And you know, uh, Beans and Cornbread get her link eventually. Lemon is so self-absorbed, right? That he didn't care about Lolo at all. No, he didn't. That's what I just said. And the only reason why he hit her link is because people were calling for him. Uh, see his comment section. Oh wow. Oh, is that what he said? Oh wow. And so it took him 2 hours to go on and hit it. Oh wow. Cause he didn't care. You know what I mean? Like you said, he's self-absorbed. He's manipulative. Beans and Cornbread was so upset and Sassy dropped her. Well, Beans and Cornbread was upset all weekend, right? So Beans and Cornbread was upset. Like I said, I guess in my opinion, cause she got caught with the second, discard, and they felt like all the drama was coming from Beans and Cornbread's discard. You know what I mean? And but my question to you, Beans and Cornbread, were you being passive aggressive, with Lemon, um, because um, not only did you want to be the number one, in my opinion, and I told you this, when we talked, I think it was Friday, right? But was you upset with him because you weren't listening to him because he wasn't listening to you, or were you upset with him, um, because he felt like he was paying other people attention besides you. You know what I mean? Because the way, and then girl, you too upset. You was talking so much, and you was upset with everybody. Also, bad thing is that Lolo is so naive that she doesn't. Lolo sees it. You know what I mean? She sees it. I don't. I never understood how Lolo fooled with him after the Vegas trip, right? Because he talked about the way that she walked, and then he fake apologized. So this ain't that when he threw her under the bus the other day. It ain't the first time he threw her under the bus. He threw her under the bus in Vegas when he was talking about the way that she walked as she was bent over. Hey, look at fit and all of this and all of that, right? So it's not the first time that he threw her under the bus, right? And so I don't know why she chose to go on and kiss his behind. I guess for notoriety. I guess to be seen. Maybe thinking it was gonna help her channel. You know what I mean? But child, he don't care about none of y'all like it. Okay, I'm just saying it was so fake. She said F Lemon and his channel, and then was kissing his A when he hit the right. You know what I mean? And then my thing is, but when it comes to Beans and Cornbread, I mean, she was frantic. She was acting like she was losing a friend over there or something. I was like, girl, calm down. What's wrong with you, Beans and Cornbread? Right? You cussing people out. You cussing Sassy out in the chat because she trolling you. I mean, you acting like it's the end of the world. And I was like, oh, are you okay? Girl, y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. Thank you. Like I was really confused, and I'm thinking you are overly invested. Now I know you said on my channel that he reminds you of your middle son and all of this and all that, but girl, like I said, you seemed like you was being passive aggressive, and it seemed like you was being real messy with your Discord because that's where it seemed like all the drama was popping out. So I'm thinking, hey, Miss 313, and but then I got to thinking, well, maybe she acting like it because she mad because he's not doing what she want him to do. And that is a part of being overly invested, right? In my opinion, right? And so maybe that's why she was stuck. And then she got mad. They say she got mad at Brianna because Brianna showed the text messages from Nurse K, but I mean, people had already talked about that situation over and over again. And then, Beans and Cornbread, you kept being obsessed over the Nurse K conversation, even after people was wanting to talk about KR and Dragon Lemon, you know what I mean? And Lemon was doing that lackluster response. You get up there and talking about something. We want to talk about the Nurse K issue. Girl, then nobody want to talk about that. You are fixated on that for some reason, and the reason why I think that you were fixated on that is because of those text messages, right? So I feel like you conflicted. You don't know, which way you want to go, you know? And so, but far as that passive aggression, towards Lemon, I think it's simply because he won't do what you want him to do. But that is his channel, and he is a grown man, and he don't have to do what you want him to do. So you create yourself a Discord. Cause he got a Discord, and you get over there and talk your ish, and then you get found out, and you know that he probably don't want to fool with you no more, which he don't, and then you start backpedaling, and talking real fast and talking all weekend, and getting mad at people like Sassy and Brianna and whoever else, and I guess you fixated on Nurse K, which don't nobody care about that story no more. I don't mean no harm, but child, she think that's her son. Well, she confused. If she think that's her son, clearly, she know. I mean, child, come on now, really. But don't nobody care about you. Kept talking about the Nurse K thing, and don't nobody care about that. You know what I mean? Like you was fixated on it, like you couldn't let it go. And I was just wanting to know why you couldn't let it go, child. And like I said, I wish you would have dropped down so I could ask her these questions directly. You know what I mean? And then um, like I said, she was over there at Sassy's, and Sassy was wanting to have a conversation with her. She said she wanted to have a conversation with her about her. You know what I mean? Not about the Nurse K. Dang it, she didn't bring up the Nurse K stuff again. I'm like, girl, are you okay? Child. Oof. Child. Mm-mm. Child. I just didn't understand. I was confused about that because she was talking fast, she was talking loud, she was talking wrong, she was frantic. I was like, girl, you is doing the most around here just for to set up under a content creator. And then all of y'all, and then how in the world? This is what I don't understand, right? We are going through some. Hey, room shaker, some difficult. We only need 40 more likes, y'all. Thank y'all. We are going through some difficult times in this country, right? How in the world have y'all done cash out this grown man, which don't have a job, $11,000 in cash out? And then he done showed y'all, hey, YT Junkie, eliminates or to invest it. Some said she's waiting on her tax return so she could send it to Limit. Child, ain't no telling. Ain't no, cause like I said, I was looking at Nessa's over there, and she said somebody was in the comment section talking about she done got her taxes and she gonna have to dig down in her purse so she can take her a limit while he on strike or something like that. I was like, really? Are y'all okay? Yeah, women are lonely, clearly lonely on Miss O, and desperate if Lemon is a kid. Yeah, they're clearly desperate if they think Lemon don't care nothing about them women, okay? He might care something about their husbands or their boyfriends, child, or their sons, but he don't care nothing about them. Okay. Right, child, please. I agree. Child. So, like I said, uh, it appeared that uh Beans and Cornbread is really frantic, you know. But my thing is Beans and Cornbread, girl, started all that mess and then you can't stand in it. You know what I mean? Evidently they lonely, child. Clearly they lonely, right? That like they going through lemon withdrawal or something like that. Child, his backup child is completely gone. Or is it really? Do you know if it was struck or he just? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Last time I checked, it wasn't nothing on the channel. It said the video had been taken down by the uploader. So, uh, I hey, I don't know. But if it was me, I'd just scrub all the content, and start all over again. But here's the thing: if he scrubs all his content on his main channel, right, redo the thumbnails and all of this and all that, right? So will you still, because we know that you don't have any content for real, your content is the panels for 10, 11, 8, 9, 10 hours long. How are you going to work through that? You know what I mean? Because even if you've scrubbed all your videos, so that they can't be flagged, you've reworked your thumbnail and your music and all that. And was it your music that got copyrighted? Because I know at the beginning of your video, your intro is some violin music or something like that. Uh, and so was that the copyrighted content? Like I don't even know, but you need to get rid of that too. You need to rework it, right? So even if you do all of that, but you still gonna have these 8, 9, 10 hour videos, and you pretty much let people say what they want to say on there. How are you going to redo that? Are you going to establish some rules? Are you going to start paying more attention? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to censor yourself when it comes to your alcohol intake when you're live so that you won't go off on these wild tangents and start being real reckless? You know what I mean? And will you be taking this? And why don't you tell these women that, look, I don't need y'all help. I don't need y'all telling me what to do. I just need your coin. Okay. Just tell the truth. You don't be honest with people, you know. Break down what I am worried about Lemon. He'll work it out. I ain't worried about him. However, I'm worried about the Lemonades. I ain't worried about them either. They grown. Are they gonna be okay? He just got 7 days. What is Lolo expected to, I guess, to do now? That she can't hit his panel. She can hit her own panel. She got her own channel. Angela White had a full breakdown over at Rodney's. Is that right? Child, it be all right. Oh, okay, Jasmine. When I looked at the backup channel yesterday, it was completely gone. Maybe it's back today. I am not talking about the main channel. Oh, child, he be alright, whichever channel. You know what I mean? You need to rework it clearly. You know. And so anyway, if that's what he want to do, but if you don't want to do that, then that's cool too. It's on him, right? So but at the end of the day, honey, you need to watch out how you treat people. And you got to watch the way you move, okay? Because like I said, if Shakim, really did do this and he did it on his own, can y'all really be mad at Shakim? Because of what he did to Shakim first. He threw the first, he put the first lick, you know, and then I feel like he did that to Shakim really because he didn't want Shakim to out what had happened in Vegas. Like nobody's thinking about that. And it's true that two wrongs don't make a right, but it's also true that you can't tell nobody how to fight and you can't tell nobody how long to fight. So maybe he's still getting his lick back. All right. And he got it right to get his lick back for as long as he want to. That's how I feel. Lemon needs to come out the closet and say he is here for the coin. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And then how did you think people was going to and then honestly, Shaquem love his coin, right? And when you showed that you had $11,000 allegedly, because I didn't see it, and cash out, I guess Shaquem was like, oh, really? Well, let me put a stop to this. Lemon is too arrogant, right? And braggadocious, right? You need to sit down and be humble, right? And when you add drunk on top of that, you have a problem. He is a young Jay Wilson. That's why people keep attacking him. He needs to humble himself. You got that right. Uh, Lemon better do apply at the. You think he need to apply at the car wash? Child, child. Ooh, child. Y'all old women really over there taking care of him like it. You even have the guys. What's his name? What's the guy like that say he loved to be a lemonade or whatever? Ghetto intellect. What is that about? I'm like, child, just kissing more butt, more better butt. Okay, Lord knows he got enough booty and hips to kiss, but my goodness. That's what they say. Really pie. And that's from donations if it's super chat. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, really? You doing it like that? Y'all that mammified, pygmified, male identified, desperate, thirsty, deep piggish, and all of that. Hey, Miss Me, to that amount, that's what make him think he don't have to get a job. Okay? But my thing is, like I said, even that goes away after a while, child. Okay, you an able-bodied man, honey. Get yourself a job. It ain't like you got no bills. All right, not no big bills, not no adult bills. You live with your mama. All right, which means you ain't paying no rent. You ain't paying no electric bill. You say you got two cars, but are those your mama's cars? You know what I mean? Child, is you even buying the dog food? I'm just like. Child, the Lemonades were acting like we should send your money. Really? I have my own family. Let that grown let that honey. The Bible said if a man don't work, a man don't eat. Okay, that's what the Bible say. If a man don't work, a man don't eat. All right. Now come on now, and I say that too. Child, please. I just don't understand. It don't make no sense to me. Okay, the whole thing. So I said it was gonna be a murderous weekend. It surely was a murderous weekend for Lemon. But you know, you got a lot of people, like I said, just feeling sorry for him. He want to launch a pity party, but what you, cause he don't care about nobody, but himself. He didn't care about throwing Lolo under the bus. Like I said, it wasn't the first time. You know what I mean? And if she still fool with him, it ain't gonna be the last time. Beans and Cornbread girl, he ain't feeling you like it no more. He see you as an op now. He blaming you for having that second discard for some of his troubles. You know what I mean? All this and I feel like you overly invested. I feel like you passive aggressive. I feel like you feel a way about Lemon because he won't do what you want him to do. But that is his channel and he is a grown man. And I heard Lolo or somebody over there saying that he was stubborn and all this and all that. Well, he grown. He don't need, he got a mama. He live with her. He don't need y'all to baby him. I'm not sending his black woman hated a money or no, right, money or advice, right? Mrs. Stewart. I mean, he'll figure it out. I mean, girl, he a grown man. He is not a child. And half of this stuff, he just be playing dumb with his narcissistic self. It's just ridiculous. I'm like, ugh. It's very how many likes do I have, Dr. Sophie? Do we have 100 likes yet, child? It's real when you think about it. It's the way that they move over there, those lemonettes and stuff like that. Child, the auntie lemonettes need to relax. I know that's right, child. They're devastated, right? 71. All right, we on the way to 100, y'all. We almost there. We only need 29 more likes. Can some of you got 29 of y'all take a moment and hit that like button? I appreciate it. I really would. I don't ask you for much. I just ask you for a like, a click, and a view, and a like or two. Hey, yeah. But yeah, yeah. He didn't get it all the way snatched, but he got to be careful if he does in fact have two strikes. Um, yeah, he need to really be trying to rethink about what's going on, and then how to go on. And is he really that uh bad off when it comes to electronics to where he don't know how to uh uh set up his information, dispute his information and all of this and all of that. Like that leaves the door open for you to get sabotaged as well, right? So if you do have victim on over there helping you try to fight these strikes or this strike or whatever, so does that mean you're giving Vic all of your information, right? And then what if you cross Vic on one of your drunken nights and he use your information against you? You see what I'm saying? You got to think about that too. Okay. He doesn't want to dispute because that will expose his true identity. Jay Dunn helped him get set up initially. Oh wow, really? Okay. Well, you don't know how to do that your own self? Sure. 82, y'all. We almost there. Thank y'all. We almost to 100 likes. Vic and Shakim are friends. They hang out and smoke together. Oh, and that's another thing. People were talking about. Why did Vic help him? And him and Shakim are supposed to be friends. And maybe he just he felt sorry for Lemon and he just want to help him out. He wasn't trying to, and maybe he just really is being neutral and he just felt sorry for the guy, but he's still cool with Shakim. You know what I mean? And so maybe just felt like you want to help him. You know what I mean? That don't mean he still ain't cool with Shakim. Now, will Shakim feel a way about that? I don't know. I don't know, but so yeah, maybe just cool with both of them. At the end of the day, he a grown man. We are all adults. On here. And if Shakim gonna feel a way about him helping Lemon, that's his business. That's his choice. You know, and everything. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, you gotta watch. You better watch how you treat people. Okay. But the drama will be back. He just got 7 days. And it done been a couple of days now. He can help both of them. Help Lemon dispute the false flags, and help Shakim by providing limit. You know what, Unbound? Child, um, Shakim says he won't go with Vic. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, you know what I mean. And so, yeah. And how do we know that those flags are false? How do y'all know? People saying false flag this and false flag that. How do y'all know that those flags are false? You know, like honestly, I mean, he do so much on that channel. Who knows what? I mean, did he say why he got struck specifically, or are people just guesstimating? That's what I want to know. Y'all, I dropped the link. If anybody want to hit the link, feel free. You know, or y'all just guesstimated as to why he was struck? Did he say? You know, specifically, it's what I mean. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. We only need 8 more likes, y'all. Can 8 people help me out with 8 likes so I can stop thinking? Yeah, but copyright what, Doctor? What was copyrighted in particular, Doctor Soapy? That's what I was wanting to know. We don't know if the flags are false, right? But that would be, his method of dispute. I would imagine, yeah. Because you struck him under the name Divine Artist, Shakim used that same name to false flag. Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. All right. So for that reason, y'all figure it's just the thumbnail. Okay, y'all heard a couple of people say it was the thumbnail. Mm-hmm. So did he? Is that what he struck him with? On now, if he got a copyright strike for the thumbnail on his main channel, right? So did he put that same thumbnail back on the backup channel and get struck again on the backup channel because of the thumbnail? Did he go and do it again? Cause that's a big duh. If you did it again, if you put the same thumbnail back up there that you got struck for, my goodness, why would you do that? That don't make no sense. And I hope that wasn't the case. Oh Lord. And what all happened in that video on this backup channel? I heard he had some stuff to say to Beans and Cornbread. I mean, did he kick her out? Is she no longer a lemonade? Like, what's going on with that? Taylor Port Tuesday is now Terrified Tuesday. Child, what you said? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I mean, he ought to be more mindful of Taylor Port. Was it Taylor Port? Was it alcohol in general? I only need 3 more likes, y'all. I don't know if it was Tuesday or whatever day it was, but honey, that Taylor Port got him in trouble with KRN. He might not want to try that no more. Okay. Because clearly he didn't want no smoke from KRN. Clearly, he didn't want the smoke. Okay. Child. No, she had a wrench, and she was telling him what he could and couldn't talk about. She was worse. Oh wow. Child. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure this is oh girl, let me put my what you call it up here. Mm-hmm. Hold on.
What is that?
Krista.
Jesus. Yes.
Hey girl.
Hey,
Hey.
what
How you
what
doing?
is that? Your
Some big
thumbnail.
some big lemony lips.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
You a best child. Ooh,
Hey,
child.
girl. I brought us
Yeah.
some tea and stuff, some little biscuits, tea cakes and stuff.
Okay.
Girl, it's been a lot going on, ain't
Yeah, it's very
it?
interesting weekend. I said it was gonna be a murderous weekend, child.
Yeah. Now I can't comment too much because I got folks reporting stuff back to your Rocka Flocka friend on me,
Mm-hmm.
and
Uh-uh.
yeah, when it comes to me, talking about lemon or anything. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, um, but I remember telling Lemon back when him and I talked,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me, he said, the only reason you saying that is because you like Shakim. I
Mm-hmm.
said, no, I done been on YouTube for a long time. I
Mm-hmm.
know how this kind of stuff can go. And I told him, don't do from the beginning when he was gonna
Hold
put
on.
that
Thank you,
man's
Doc.
stuff out
Hold on a
here.
minute. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dr.
Okay,
Soapy. Enjoy your meeting. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for the 101 likes, y'all. Hey, I'm sorry,
yeah.
Crystal. Go ahead.
That's okay. But I told him, I said, don't put that man's stuff out here. Well, I
Mm,
didn't know what it was that he had on him. Let me just
mm,
say it that way. But you know how he was telling all of us, I got something and I could put it and I could do this. And I kept saying, don't, whatever it is, maybe you and Shakim could work out your differences,
mm-hmm,
but don't put people's person, don't do anything like that. And
mm-hmm,
I remember Lemon kind of like getting upset with me, but
mm,
I knew, I said, once that happened and the way Shakim got real quiet, you got to be
mm,
careful when people get quiet.
mm-hmm,
You got to
mm-hmm,
be very careful. Now, you know, we old enough to know when folks get quiet,
mm-hmm,
that means
mm-hmm.
they thinking, that
Yep.
means they getting themselves together and they're not
Yep.
over whatever it is that you done. And the more
Mm-hmm,
quiet they be and the more time they go by, the worse it
mm-hmm.
can be for you.
That's true.
And
That's
that's
true.
that's what I see. And that's what I see. Because at the end of the day, Lemon went on that trip with those people, Miss Olivia, to
Mm-hmm,
have a good time. Lemon
mm-hmm.
was on that trip doing all types of little spiteful, I'ma
Mm.
say female shit. Cause
Okay.
most men is not on no trip. Most men is not on no trip, take sneaking and taking pictures of people's feet and hands and if they dirty and all. Men ain't
Mm,
nobody thinking of that. Even a gay man ain't thinking of
mm-mm.
stuff like that, Miss Olivia.
Just he dirty.
He was being dirty. He was being
Mm-hmm.
spiteful. And he thought he was really going to get away with this stuff. He thought
Mm-hmm.
he was just top of the hill, king of the hill. And
Using
that's
people
not
for
how it go. He
content.
thought what goes for
Yeah.
us don't go for him.
Right. And then you know what, Crystal, here's my thing. People, when it comes to say somebody like what is her name? Beans and Cornbread, right? She said that she didn't like the fact that Lemon used his people for content, right? Well, Beans and Cornbread, girl, he used you for content just like he did everybody else. But you still, backpedaling and stuff when it came to your, what I feel like is being passive aggressive, to him trying to keep your spot or whatever. So my thing is like he was you. So how do you feel? That he used you for content
Uh,
too. In essence, her, Lolo, everybody.
Miss Olivia, that
Mm.
lady ain't had no doggone spot. That
Oh, she
lady's
ain't never had
spot,
no spot. Oh.
no. Beans and Slop spot was in the comments talking stuff.
Mm.
Beans and Slop took what Lemon and I went, whatever it was that we went through.
Mm-hmm.
She came up there when I said that stuff about his niece need to be in a daycare instead of at home with him every
Mm.
day. She took that opportunity to take her sloppy ass up there on top of his panel and
Mm.
tell him that I had said that he was trying to do something to his niece.
Mm.
And that is
Oh,
not
she
what
was
I
the one
said.
that started that.
She was one of the ones that
Oh
started
wow.
that. And
Oh
she took
wow.
her sloppy ass up there on his panel, screaming and hollering for like 3 days. You
Mm.
need to go at Krista. You need to go at Krista and clear this up. And ever
Mm.
since then, that's when she started bringing her sloppy ass up out them goddamn comments saying
Mm.
something. And then
And then
she took
plus
that
too,
opportunity.
she did Nurse K like that too. She was
Yeah,
fixated on Nurse K. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm
because
like,
she
wow,
wants
girl,
to,
let it go.
because she wanted to get herself out here. That's what that sloppy stinking bitch did.
Do you
And then
think
sitting
that's
up
why
there
she made
telling
her
some,
own Discord?
yeah, trying to get up
Okay.
off the, she was trying to get her a place to hang out, get her
Mm.
somewhere that somebody can sit there and listen to her doing all that damn hollering and screaming all the goddamn time.
Mm.
Bitch, we know you not happy because that's
Cause
all you
could
do
be
is
she was
holler and
clearly
scream.
unhinged. Yeah, I mean she was acting. She was over here Friday. We had a conversation and let me know. I don't feel. Hey, it just is. I am not impressed,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Right.
then, but my thing is, you know, did you think that he was gonna have something to say about that? And then you got mad at Brianna for showing some text messages that had already been showed. You got mad
Mm-hmm.
because Sassy was trolling you in the chat. Girl, you're mad at everybody but yourself. You the one did the discard, and they say the drama was coming from her discard. So I'm
Mhm.
thinking, girl, are you mad at him because he won't do what you want him to do?
Exactly. And
You
she's
know,
really
it,
not mad. She's using it to her advantage.
yeah,
She's not really
evidently.
mad. She's
Mm-hmm.
using that to her advantage so people can pay her some attention, can come over there
Yeah.
and talk and deal with her and all of
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. She knew exactly what she was doing. She got tired of being a commenter and she used that
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to come up there up on that
To have a
Simps
shout out.
page and make
Mm-hmm.
her voice known. And
You
this
know, a
is where
couple
she's
of them
at
done
now.
done that. Like what's it's another one that won't be hitting Jay Wilson's link all the time. She did that too. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's what they do. They
Mm-hmm.
get tired of trolling from the comments, so then they pick an opportunity to,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, and then everybody
Nurse.
start responding to them. So they be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, this is
Mm-hmm.
working, and they go
Nurse
like
K
that.
said Nurse K said she needs to leave people alone and go heal. What do you think she need to heal from, Nurse K?
I heard them saying that she was healing from something. I
Yeah,
heard
what is she
Sassy.
healing from? Yeah, her Sassy said she was dealing with high trauma, but I'm thinking, okay, I
Okay,
don't do
well, we all
discards.
dealing with trauma. What
I don't do discards
she
or
said, she was a woman of a
automatically.
Pacific age, so
And she said she had a husband, and but she clearly overly invested. And who is these women that's done racked up his cash up to $11,000? I'm thinking times is hard. Y'all
that's
okay?
his money too. That's his money that's coming in too.
Child. Oh, you mean like the YouTube checks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what you
Um,
ain't gonna do is lie, be you insinuated limit. Oh well, wow, we don't even want to put that down in the chat, Buddha Bill. Buddha Bill, can you please delete that comment before I have to do it, and let me know if you did it or not. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. Cause when people play back, she might not like it. Cause when people play back, oh, you talking about beans and cornbread, Nurse K? I heard that. Child, I know she wouldn't let that conversation go about you and what's her name, Cuzzo or whatever her
Fuzzo.
name is, and all that. And nobody was talking about that anymore. I mean, it was a moment, but child,
Because
moving
she
right
feel like
along.
she got the inside scoop.
Mm,
That's why. If it's anything she feel like she got the inside scoop on, she wants to overly talk about it.
mm, mm.
But you supposed to be
Sense.
this. It don't make sense. But
Come on, per
and I told
derailing the
y'all Lolo.
conversation.
And I told them that Lolo, ever since King Roman came after Lemon, I told them,
Mm-hmm.
I said, honey, Lolo gonna start finding her away from that. You watch and see.
She go back up
When
out of
Lolo
it.
started, when Lolo started that her live, the first thing she said was, "Woo!" Like King Roman said. I said, "Here we go,"
Uh
because
oh.
she know and Lemon know neither one of them want that smoke from King Roman, and he
Why?
and he met y'all personally.
Mm-hmm. Why
Lord
do you
have
think
mercy.
it took him 2 hours to hit her link?
Oh, I didn't watch that part. I just
Mm-hmm.
had watched the beginning of her live,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had something else I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
didn't even know he
Yeah.
hit her link. I don't even know what happened over there. I don't know the full
Well,
extent of
pretty
it.
much he really wasn't even. I mean, she asked him why you throw me under the bus, right? And he said a couple of
Yeah,
words about it. Pretty much, I didn't know or I didn't mean to or whatever. And then he went
yeah,
on to start victimizing himself. Because we know that in
yeah.
his mind it's all about him. So he really didn't care nothing about her throwing it. See, but Lolo, Lolo, don't you realize that, girl? The reason why he told what's her name, Queen 88, who you was, whatever the girl's name is. Cause girl, he don't care nothing about you. And like I said, it ain't the first time
Yeah.
he threw you under the bus. He threw you under the bus when he talked about you how you was walking in Vegas. That's the first time that he threw you under the bus. If we
And
really
that's
want
his
to
way
talk
of
about
saying
it,
that he doesn't lie.
child, cause he don't care nothing about her. That's okay. He
Exactly.
don't care nothing about none of them, right or wrong. You know.
No, you're right. You're right. Let me
So
care
yeah,
about
but that
Lemon.
okay. Yeah, they
Hmm.
care way more about lemon than lemon care about them. Okay.
Lemon's whole thing is he care about himself. So if you come
Mm-hmm.
up there, you hopefully you care about yourself. Take it for
Mm-hmm.
what you think it's worth and move
Mm-hmm.
on.
And moving
But in
right
the
along.
process, he got to remember that you're dealing with people. And some people
Mm-hmm.
may really
Yeah.
be taking you at your word,
Yeah,
you
and
know,
and
that,
clearly a liar. I mean, like he was
oh
telling
yeah,
stupid lies. I mean, come
oh
on, man,
yeah,
you know what he was. I mean, God, dog, the
oh yeah.
lies were so big you could drive a Mack truck through them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then
I would
that, and then he
just
manipulative. You know, he don't even have to be manipulative to them limonettes over there. They just silly. I'm
mhm.
like,
Mhm.
ugh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But you know
Later
they got to
on, he
be
said,
silly if you see this man's numbers is dropping
right.
by the hundreds. We're not talking
Mm-hmm.
about no small channel like mine where
Mm-hmm.
people talking about, well, how come your numbers this and that? I know how to take mine up if I want to. Don't worry about me. I got this.
Mm-hmm. I
But
know that. Right.
but I've
Mm-hmm.
said, y'all know this man used to get 600, 700 people every night and mess
Mm-hmm.
around and have a good subject. It's 800, 900 of them in there. This man
Mm-hmm.
sometime had 200 and some people, and y'all still. But look at the wackiness that was going on over there.
This is a bunch of cornball stuff. Let me read this. Because he a cornball. Cosmic Girl said
Mm.
because he wasn't going to hit it. Talking about some Lolo's link but then he saw how many people she had over there. Lady Tia said, good morning. Hey, good morning, Lady Tia. What's being said about him
Good morning,
and
Lady
his
Tia.
lack of walking and swelling? Seems he needs to not talk about what Lolo um lack in health wise. I agree. You know, all them hips and booty. Maybe that's why he was stumbling around Vegas. They said he couldn't stand up straight, or either he was lit the whole time, or maybe them glasses was fogging up his view, or something like that. Child, King Roman was doing
Mhm.
his live this weekend. I don't know if you seen it, but he took a picture in some of them big
Honey,
old
you know
ugly
I watched
glasses.
Creep. Honey, I watch all of King Roman, rewind some parts, all of that, honey. You know I live for me some King Roman.
Child.
Listen, ciao.
Did you see them big old goofy glasses that he took a picture of that Lemon was wearing?
Oh my God.
I
King
was like,
Roman.
what in the world was this
Jesus.
fool thinking about?
Oh my
Just
God.
goofy. I'm like, oh
Oh
my, you
my
a
goodness.
cornball. Just a
When
big
I
old
tell you.
cornball.
See, and the
Trying to
whole
make
thing
you lock
was
eyes.
they wasn't getting ready to accept that I can't be bothered stuff. Not
Mm,
So he
okay.
had to try to come out here and say, okay, let me try to do something. Because the crowd was saying no, nope. Either you talk about this or else. But
Mm,
in the end,
yeah, that's true.
he got, I'm sorry, he got what was deserved.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can sit out here like the rest of us. Do you think that we just don't want to just come at people and beat them up and say all types of crazy, 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 outrageous things about people? Do you
Mm,
think we don't sometimes want to just not be bothered and do all of this other stuff? No, but it's a certain way you have to treat people. You
mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah,
even if you fuss
yeah,
and fight with them, Miss Olivia, you know, there's
yeah,
people over here you didn't had it out with. But at
yeah,
some point you say, you know what, we all over here together.
yeah.
So we gotta, kind of cool it down. You
Yeah,
ref it
and
up,
then
but
my
then
thing
you
is he crossed the line though with Shaquem. Like I said,
oh, that was totally.
if Shaquem did in fact snatch his channel, and not just taking the credit for it or whatever, if he did in fact snatch his channel, in Shakem's mind it was justified. And like we always say, you can't tell somebody how to fight, and I say you can't tell somebody how long to fight. Because for as long as you feel wrong, what I mean, you can bring
Mhm.
it up anytime you want to, because you was the
Right.
one that was wrong. So when I hear people out here giving the lemon pity party speeches and all this and all that, I'm like, well,
Mm-mm.
you done a whole bunch of people wrong, not just Shaquille.
Yeah.
You done used a whole
Hmm.
bunch of people for content and throw them away. Even Sir King wrote it in that thing, that community post that he wrote about how he throw people away like they trash and all of this and all that. You gotta watch what you do to folks.
Hmm.
Lemon is a true mama's boy. He may have money, but he rather spend yours, child. He need to
And
attach
that's
from,
the other
I guess,
thing. Why is
detach from
people?
his mama bosom
I've been
and
hearing
learn.
that a lot about people giving him money now that he on strike or whatever the heck they're talking about.
Child.
The whole
Mm,
thing is YouTube will give you so many days to
mm,
see what it is that people is whatever to your channel. You know what I
mm,
mean? And then you have to respond to it. If you don't respond, then they go ahead and make that put that on your channel, and then they go from
mm,
there. But the whole people giving him money and all of this, don't y'all see he got enough money and he live with his mama? So it's people out here that live by themselves and got kids. Won't y'all help
Right.
them if y'all just got to help somebody?
I told you I was listening to Ness the beginning of her video. She said somebody was down under his post when he was saying, I'm gonna leave. Do y'all want me to leave? And one of the pity party posts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Narcissistic pity party posts. And some woman
Mm-hmm.
was under the comment section talking about something. She just got her income tax and she gonna have to jig down in her purse so she can take care of Lemon while he got this strike. And I'm thinking, what? Are you serious? And I believe somebody said it too, because they just said silly. Okay.
Yeah.
Chad, let
Yeah.
me read this. 313 says, I personally don't feel what he did to Shaquem was wrong, considering Shaquem has done a lot worse. But I don't have sympathy for Lemon either. Chad, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
But
they
that's,
it is what it is. But
yeah. You
you
can't
know,
tell somebody else how to fight, but
right.
I just figured that whatever it was, because none of us knew until Lemon brought it out here.
Mm-hmm.
The whole
Yep.
thing was not only just me, a lot of people were telling him, don't do whatever it is that he's talking about doing,
Well, see, the thing is, he
because,
crossed the line when he did that, because he
yeah,
actually met the guy. He actually went in
yep,
his computer. You know what I mean?
yep,
And he actually, he
mm-hmm,
drug him out the closet, but still wanted to stay in the closet himself. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
child,
That's like
hell
going
no.
through a fat woman's underwear drawer and then taking pictures of what size her underwears is. You
It's
know,
just, I mean, it's like
you can't do that.
hello, happy life.
Hey y'all,
How you
good
doing?
afternoon. Man, I'm doing good, man. Lemon, I mean, I think the problem was he was bragging about his money and some people took it a certain way, and they
Yeah.
start flagging him. I heard that there was two people flagging him, so you gotta fight that
I
strike or something.
I mean, I could, if he felt like he was false flag, I don't see why he wouldn't fight it. You know what I mean? And who knows?
So
And
he
then
don't have
they
to get
said
his
that,
information out there because they
well,
know
that's
that's what
yeah,
they want. That's what they want. They want that information so
mm,
that they
they want
can
the extra
go
information.
from there.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Well, all I
What
know
is
is,
this damn?
oh, this the big lemony lips,
Oh
the
Lord!
big lemony lips, the lemony lips. I've been lifting up her for a minute so Krista can take another look at
Oh,
Oh wow!
it.
girl,
Your
after
kids
what
like,
happened,
oh
Lemony lips.
Cure.
Child.
I'm
Hey,
Cure. Ain't got to
Deanna.
worry about
Deanna.
me.
Child, Deanna said, that's so me dirty, ish, regardless of who page. That's so me. That's real dirty. Or you that was real dirty, Deanna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what he did to Shaquille was dirty too, child. They fighting, child. Like you said, can't tell nobody, child. Mm-mm.
And you got
He
to
wasn't
remember that
broke. He
still
just don't want to spend his money. Talk about Vegas, Cosmic Girl, the part where he eating off everyone's plates and finishing their drinks. Child, that was embarrassing and funny. The way she said it, not wanting to spend no money, but eating out for everybody else's plate. So, child, he got something saved up clearly, cause he ain't wanting to spend it. Child, I don't care who gives him money. I don't either. To who I ain't watching nobody pockets either, but I just find it fascinating. It's very interesting. So, oh, sorry, I was in you was in the bushes. Oh, no problem, Deanna, no problem. And I like just Krista, but you was out up his A too. So, that's what she's saying to you, Krista.
Oh, okay. This is to me. What
Yeah,
happened?
she said she like you,
It's
but you was all up his A too.
oh, when we were together and and all of that stuff, and even when we was apart, I still tried to let him know that I didn't hate him. I didn't.
Right.
I mean, he said stuff about me. He said stuff about my friend. Like I tell
Hmm.
people,
Yeah.
this man agreed with people that I took my friend's life. I mean, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? How low down is that? And then on top of that, said that I took from my friend. They
Child.
took what something that was allegedly said out here or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, however they put it together, and just ran away with it. And he agreed to that. When
Mm-hmm.
people did him dirty and was saying crazy stuff to him about his brother, I didn't do those things to him as a friend to him. I was
Mm-hmm.
still nice to him. Even after that, I still was trying to find a way where we could be okay, you know?
Yeah.
But no, this man kept on doing crazy stuff
Yeah.
and saying crazy stuff. So what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like
you
any
supposed
other
to fight
human.
back. You
I
supposed to
started
fight back.
fighting back. I started saying, well, if you can lie on me or you can say stuff about me and you can agree with people on this, well, let me see what I can agree with. Let me
Right.
see where I feel like you can improve at. That's my
Right.
right.
Yep.
But I didn't
Well,
just
that's what I was
initially come
saying.
out here and do that to him. Because, like I said, I didn't been on YouTube. I know how it
Right.
go,
Right.
you
You
know?
know.
And sometimes you could be so mad at a person and then y'all can find a way to come together and just be like, but you stay over there and I'll stay over here.
Right.
And that's is all I was really hoping for.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Mm-hmm.
told him, I ain't never wanted to come back to your panel. I ain't lost nothing over there. I wasn't my happiest over there. I never
Right.
really talked on his panel.
Mm.
I would
Well, you
just
know
be there.
what? Here's the thing too. You know what? As far as them lemonettes go and them not wanting you back over there and all of this and all that, well, ain't nobody over there now because can't go live for a few more days. Now, what about that? And if he keep
Mm,
on, they ain't gonna be on the channel because he ain't gonna have one while they trying to run you off. What about that? Mm,
so,
Well,
mm,
Well, I do remember when he was like one live. I think he lost control of his moderators because they was going back and forth about something, and yeah, he do be inviting chaos, and he'd be inviting everybody in and all that
yeah,
stuff, and that could be a
yeah,
problem in the long run,
yeah.
especially when you shut down your
let's see.
channel.
I'm gonna get down, boo.
Okay,
I'm
thank
a,
you, Crystal, for joining.
okay, baby. And you
Thank
take care.
you.
Okay, happy life. All right, chat. Bye,
Later.
yeah.
Let me read
Later.
this. The 313 said, "What I blame Blemon for, and I guess allowing all those weirdos from other sectors to infiltrate and disrespect the B sector. Well, it's his channel. You know what I mean? Uh, TSW said, "What up?" She said, well, at least Lemon never showed what he had. Shakim showed the pictures of the pics he took while Lemon was asleep and pics of Lemon's butt crack. Well, now I don't know TSW because he pulled Lemon out the closet. I mean, he pulled Shakim at the closet and said, he got in Shakim's computer and all of this and all of that, and there was a lot going on.
Yeah, we gotta see what's in that laptop, hopefully. But I mean, hey, if Shaquem got something on Lemon and Lemon got something on Shaquem, we gotta see what's going on.
True,
That one.
true. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Happy Life and Honest Row are brothers. Nobody can tell me different.
Oh God, God, they
Mm-mm,
just had to throw that in there.
mm-mm. They say you remind them of Honest Row, Happy Life.
I know. I sound like Honest Roll. Me and Honest Roll talk the same. The fuck?
Lord, what you say? No, y'all don't.
No, we don't. We are two
I heard
different
that.
entities. You know what I'm saying? He got
I,
his way of doing things, and I got mine.
I heard that. Well, what do you think of? Do you think it was justified for Shakim to take Lemon's channel?
I mean, some people with Shaquem, some people with Lemon. I'm just in the middle. I mean, now, is it
Right.
good enough that he did get flagged? I mean, yeah, it's a wake up call. Like, hey, don't brag about your
Mm-hmm.
money. Like, don't be
Yeah.
out here bragging and all this stuff. Now you can learn from the strike and be like, oh God, I can't just invite people. I can't just invite
Right.
anybody or
Right.
anything
Let
like
me see
that.
this. Hold on a minute. Let me see who this is. Uh. No, wait. I gotta put my finger up, my banner up, chat. Hold on. Uh-uh. Ooh.
Who
This
goddamn
might
lips
be
is that?
Lemon. How, how you doing, Lady Wu?
How you doing, Madam Oracle?
Okay, okay.
What up, Woo?
I said, Madam Oracle, this Olivia the Oracle. I'm sorry. It's two
No
oracles.
problem.
This
No
Olivia the
problem.
Oracle. How you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. How about yourself?
I'm fine. Hey, happy life.
What's
So
up?
I just got in here. I saw your thumbnail and
Mm-hmm.
I saw the title. I was also in your chat the other day as well, and I told you I wanted to talk to you. You can take the banner. Ain't nobody go pump on me, Olivia.
Oh, okay. I gotta
So
be safe. I gotta be careful.
yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
good, and I can camera up for you right now. So
Oh, no problem.
I got some feedback about the lemon situation.
Oh, okay.
Let me get on that Taylor before he switch on every goddamn body.
I
Um,
agree.
So we used to have our falling outs all last year, whatnot. And I also
Mm-hmm.
was at the Serious Live one day when I definitely said that I'm not taking a lot of people to 2025 with me. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Nurse Free was not wrong when she had said that he came to get me and Queen Sanity to come back to his live. Happy Life. I know you remember that because you was there when he said he missed us, he loved us, and the platform misses us as
Yep.
well.
Mm.
Sanity was actually kind of like standoffish. Like, I don't know if I can trust that or not. And I kept telling Sandy, girl, just forgive the boy. Forgive the boy. Leave all this shit in 2024. Just forgive him because he sounds sincere.
Mm.
So Sanity didn't go the same day I went, but when I went, he got me up there just to drag me. He set me up.
Oh
His chat,
no.
yes, his chat was not feeling the fact that I was back. Woo was back. I know you fucking lying. I know Woo ain't back. And some white lady that be in his chat. See, I got to think. I don't got no racial issue. I'm not a racist. My grandfather is white, but I don't
Mm.
like when white motherfuckers get to play in our face in that damn chat. I don't like it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So some white subscriber, I guess she is paymaster, because what she
Mm-hmm.
said
Mm.
actually made him drop me down and ban me. Because
Mm-mm.
I know this
What?
caucus ass bitch did not take it there with me because she was saying some shit in the chat saying, I would never trust that bitch coming back over here. Lemon, what is you doing? Or something she was saying. It was something in regards to call me a bitch. And I said,
Okay.
who is
Mm.
this caucus motherfucker in your chat? And he was like, oh, not none of mine. Well, you're not. And he dropped me down and he
Oh
started dragging
wow.
Mm.
me and my kids. Like he
No.
always do. He said the same thing about my kids every time.
Oh wow.
Why he dragging your kids?
Yeah, he definitely do. He do that every time me and him argue. The first thing he said, "You had 8 kids out your pussy. You only got one." One is like,
And
I don't just got one, but the fact that you saying that somebody got mommy issues.
Mm. Uh-oh. There you go. Well, my thing is, he done wrong to a whole bunch of people. So, and then everybody know how he move on that channel, right? So why? I mean, like, I don't understand the pity train is going on for him. You know what I mean? Like,
And dragging. Do you know how many times I had to stop dragons from going live crying?
mm,
I used to get so sick and tired of dragons hitting that live button, screaming and crying about how Lemon did it. Stop
mm,
going back. If he keep doing you like this, why the fuck he going back finna do it again and again and again?
that's true.
That time
mm.
I thought he was being very sincere, Miss Olivia. And I went
Right.
over there just for him to do me dirty in my fucking face like I owed him something.
Using people for content. That's what he do.
And I look at it, it's backfiring. I always knew Lemon was
Yeah.
zesty. You can't tell me a man that posed the way he do, that talk the way he do, and sit around nothing but LGBTQ community ain't zesty. Come on, Lemon, who you
Child.
fucking was fooling? You
Well,
I
you
well,
pushed out
you,
King
him
you
out the
Roman,
know
closet.
King Roman.
Uh-huh.
King
King
Roman let
Roman
us
did a
know.
live. King Roman did a live, and he said Lemon walks like a woman. So I mean,
He ain't do. I impersonated the walk. I impersonated the walk on one of my lives when I was dragging him. He walked just like this.
That's how that's how King Roman said he was walking.
yep.
Yes. I like a woman.
Lord.
And he posed with duck lips out. Duck lips, that's for women to pose. Ain't no man supposed to be posing duck lips.
Child, you know he arches eyebrows, right?
And he arched his eyebrows,
Yeah,
and not just
yeah.
that, he wear lip gloss.
Oh
Child.
God! Don't tell me he do all that. Oh God! Mm.
Yes,
He arches
he wear
eyebrows,
lip
yeah.
gloss. And
Oh
it's the fact
God!
that I never hear him talk about getting no ass. If y'all pay attention, he don't ever talk about getting no ass.
Well, he got a lot of beers, child. Mm.
Well, people do
These women,
speculate that he might be a
these women that he be
virgin.
trying to get with on YouTube is just to hide the gay. That man don't
Oh,
ever talk about getting no cooch. He always talking about getting drunk and crying behind his dead brother.
child. Lord have mercy.
Damn.
He a mess. Yeah,
Damn.
all I know is when he come back after his 7 day punishment, we're gonna have to see how he move after then. You know what I mean? Is he gonna
I
do
mean, he
anything
did
different?
tell King Roman to like pull up and all that stuff, and
Oh,
King
child.
Roman gonna dox his family and all that, and
But
he
King
said
Roman
he's
said he wasn't
going
gonna do that. He
What
said he
to.
what
wasn't
what
gonna
got
do
me
it.
is when he did that to Let's Be Honest. I'm like, yep, so people should be listening to me by now. When I say he get on that teleport, he don't care a fuck who own that damn pound. He finna switch up and flame up on your ass. Now Let's Be
Yeah.
Honest, been shit with him and been Cuzzo. Cuzzo. Hi
Mm,
Cuzzo. Let's go, Cuzzo. But for the longest. Now look
mm-hmm.
what he did to her.
Using people
She
for
wanna fight him.
content.
She wanna fight him.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, Cool Storm, you know, like if you put it on YouTube, people gonna talk about it. And like I said, for me, when it comes to that conversation, it hit different. Because King Roman News, which is a gay man, called him a queen and a download queen. You know what I mean? So,
Oh,
and
another gay
then
man gonna clock another gay man, Olivia. King
right,
Woman ain't lying.
and then
Mm-hmm.
he went over there and did that real corny response to King Roman News. He said a whole lot of stuff, but he didn't say nothing about what King Roman said about his sexuality. He didn't mention that at all, you know. And they up there trying to deflect away from the situation and all of this and all of that, But he didn't mention that at all, And I found that very interesting, So yeah. hmm
So what's
Three
this
one
with him
three
and
six.
King Roman News? Well, all of a sudden, King Roman News want to come out and out Lemon, if you don't mind
Well,
telling.
well, Lemon came at. He was drunk, and he came at King Roman News first, and then King Roman News responded. Like you said, he get drunk and he switch up on people, and that's what happened. You know.
Yeah, he can't get sober on a panel either. Like he got to get drunk in order to get his point across. I do know that
Yep,
about him.
yep. And there's this Taylor Port he be saying, wait till I drink this Taylor Port. I'ma show all you bitches on this
Mm.
panel. He be saying it. Oh,
Oh
wait till I
wow.
finish this Taylor Port. I'ma light y'all asses the fuck up.
Well, he'll
And
get
then when
drunk.
you can tell, because I used to ask him before he'll come attack me. I'd be like,
hmm
Lemon, are you drunk yet? Because I finna go. No,
Mm.
no, well, you're good, you're fine, you're fine. I'm not gonna hold you, you're good. I'm like, all
Mm.
right, because I can hear it kind of kicking in. Then he'd be like, oh, shut the fuck up. I'm like, yep, you drunk. Let me go on and drop the fuck down.
Said
Let me
switch
Yeah.
drop
up
down.
on
And
you and
right before
stuff.
I drop down, he got to get on my ass. Like, he got to cuss me out when I be just trying to leave in peace.
Mm. Well,
Yeah,
he
he
got
would
all the
never let
smoke
me leave in
for
peace.
women, but he don't have clearly he don't have that same type of smoke for men. You know what I mean? Because all of that batty, that wasn't what was going on when he came back when he responded to KRN. It wasn't even half the smoke that he be giving to women. So I
Right.
found that very interesting as well. You know what I mean?
And y'all
And
said
so
Shaquem took his page.
that's what they say.
Yep.
Shaquem took the credit for it. Both of them. I mean, well, gave him strikes because he just only got a 7 day strike. His page is not gone, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and so he'll be back at the end of 7 days, and
And then he
and then
demonetized.
nah, I doubt if he demonetized. I doubt it for a 7 day strike. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
doubt it.
Yeah.
And so he'll be all right. He just got to figure out how to rework it so he won't get struck again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He'll
And
be all
stop
right.
bragging, he be all right.
Stop telling people his business. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
child, I don't know. He be all right. Sure. Welcome to the B section.
He
Everybody
did
get
say
turned.
he's been in the beef sector for 5 years or something. I don't know.
Well,
I
everybody get
thought
a
you was a
turn,
conscious
child.
sector, Olivia.
Child, I'm the no man land sector. Where I end up is where I be, child. I go
Yeah.
from place to place.
I
I
know that's
talk
right.
about whatever I want to talk about. I don't claim no set. You know what I mean? I ain't
Okay.
gang banging around here, child.
Okay, gotcha.
I end up where I be. That's it. Can't nobody run my channel but Google YouTube. All right, child. But anyway, let me get off of here, y'all. I gotta go and start my day. It's 12 o'clock.
Okay, thanks for having me, Miss Oracle.
Thank you for
All
coming
right,
up, baby. I really
all
appreciate you.
right.
Thank you
I'm
too,
gonna
Happy.
You're
say this.
welcome. Anytime.
Okay, thank y'all. Thank y'all so
I'm gonna
much.
say my. I'm gonna say my final thoughts before I leave.
Oh, okay,
If
baby.
y'all not entertained, just tap me on the shoulder and fire it up.
All right. But anyway, y'all. Uh, I think Shakim needs to admit he is in love with Lemon. I mean that might be a possibility too. Miss 313 and maybe Lemon, they had all that chemistry together before they went to Vegas, child. I don't know. But whatever it was at the end of the day, thank you, Lady Tia. Whatever it was at the end of the day, I hope that when he, get off his strike here, rework his channel so that he won't lose it again. Uh, you know, and I hope that he will be more mindful of how you treat people, especially the people that are supporting him, because he got some heavy supporters over there. He got some people that's really, standing behind him over there, and I don't think you should, take that lightly. You know, yeah, I just really would, you just got a couple of days to think about a couple of things. And so, yeah, maybe you can take that stuff into consideration. Just not only think about yourself, think about the people that are supporting you. That actually support you. That actually, I mean, cause look, when it comes to some of them supporters over there, I don't think a lot of them people genuinely support him over there. I think some of them people just be wanting somewhere to go. You know what I mean? Or something to get out of it. Like, I don't mean no harm, but ghetto intellect. Now, you know good and well you ain't that invested with Lemon's channel. You just like to have somewhere to go comfortable to sit. Okay. And he really does have to take control of his chat. Not only his chat, he need to take control of his panel. That's what he need to take control of his panel, in my opinion. You know what I mean? This is the internet. What do y'all want from him? I don't want nothing from him, honey, just content. I would not tell y'all anything. I wouldn't tell y'all anything because when mad they come, people runs their mouth. Well, that's what some of his lemonettes been over there doing. You know what I mean? And the only thing I want from him is content, child. So, honey, he come back, that'll be content. And then we'll just move it right along. Okay, the beef sector dry. It is what it is. Like I said, welcome to the B sector. Everybody get a turn. And it seemed like last week just wasn't his turn. Maybe this week will be better. And everybody, ain't nothing wrong with improving, and reworking stuff if you're a content creator, that every once in a while, and especially when you got a very chaotic channel, you got to know how to move if you're going to choose to have that type of channel. You know what I mean? And so I even threw him a couple of gems. I don't have nothing against. I don't have nothing for him, and I don't have nothing against him. Okay, because I am not one of his supporters, but I am always here for the content. Okay, I have never wavered in what I thought about it when it comes to the way you treat people the way you want to be. Don't cross the line, you know. And so hold on, y'all. I gotta take this call. But yeah, child, sorry about that. I knew it was about time for me to go. But yeah, he need to take in consideration, that how he treating his people, his supporters. Now, if he don't want to, he ain't got to do that either. At the end of the day, he grown. And as far as people trying to tell him what to do, TSW, that is that man's channel. They over there talking about something. He's stubborn and he this and all that. But he grown. He ain't got to listen to y'all if he don't want to. He's supposed to do his channel the way he's supposed to do it. The way he want to do it, because it's his channel. Only person that he have to answer to is Google, YouTube. You know, TSW folks don't know how to, shut up. They tell all of their business. Well, a lot of people, tell all their business on YouTube, and that's unfortunate. That's being overly invested. I don't know why you want to get on YouTube and tell anything about your, your deeply personal information. That goes for anybody, because once you put it out there, everybody got a right to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? And but as far as them go, he ain't got to listen to them people if you want to. If you don't want to, whether they support him or not, at the end of the day, you know, so I don't wish bad for nobody, but as far as this internet thing go, child, when I click offline, I click offline. I don't feel nothing for them. I don't feel nothing against them. It just is what it is, child. It's content. Okay. Just let me say that. It's content for me. So who was that asked what you want from him? Was it from it? Was that TSW chick content? That's it. Something to talk about. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? So yeah, content. You know what I mean? He was a hottest thing running. Him and his lemonettes and lemoners and whatever they call themselves this weekend. And so yeah, look how frantic they was acting. Way too old to be that invested on social media, in my opinion. Okay. Too old to be that invested. Oh, give me a freaking break, why don't you? You know? And so, but anyway, it is what it is. Even if you overly invested, guess what? You got a right to be overly invested. You got a right to move however you want to move on this YouTube app. Okay. Child. Long as you remain in the guidelines, okay, in the YouTube guidelines. As long as you remain in those guidelines, okay, you got a right to. And then if you are a subscriber or a supporter or somebody's channel, you know, hey, it just is what it is, child. You know what I mean? But yeah, but now I'm not even gonna go there. Let me get off here, child. I got to go. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. Y'all check out my product tag bag. Thank you for the 100+ likes. Thank you for the shirts. If anybody chose the shirt video, I hope you guys enjoy the start of your week. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to see what comes about in these streets. I think I talked about everything that I want to talk about, because the biggest thing going this weekend was the lemon situation. Oh, I heard something about what's that lady's name? Exposed TV, and allegedly her children went live on her social media app, but then I heard her on Sassy's live saying that she said that those was not her children and somebody stole her iPad, and she was upset with I guess Brianna for saying that those were in fact her child. I don't know, but that's the only thing I heard. I don't know head nor tails of what came about of that. But other than that, uh, that was it as far as I know. And we're gonna have to see if anything shake from the tree. We got to shake the tree, child. Shake the tree. See if any more fruit fall out. Okay. Other than that, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. You guys be safe, stay warm, stay dry, watch your back, you have a good day too. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. Thank you guys so much for listening to me, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.